Hi everybody, this is Bob Gannon, and I'm going to do a bit of a video here showing you about the Elements eMotion motor. What I want to show you now is how you will actually be receiving the unit, and also how your customer will be receiving the unit once it's been ordered. And the first thing that you will see is the IFU that is going to be in this area right here. The next thing is you have your power cord, your actual motor. Again, it's a KL703, which is a standard KaVo motor. The next thing that you have is our standard KaVo 8-to-1 handpiece. After removing this first level, the second level is actually going to have the motor cord itself. And as you see here, it has all of the protective caps as well as webbing. To the bottom level, what you have is the actual power source, the handpiece holder, the foot pedal, and then the console. On the bottom layer is this toric wrench, which is absolutely intuitive to use but critical for one of the most important available things to do with mounting this motor. What I'm talking about is the ability for this motor, it can be right or left-handed mounted by simply taking these 4 screws off with this wrench and moving this positioner from the right side to the left side. So that is 2 of the positioning features. The other third and fourth is how you position the actual handpiece holder itself. It can be positioned in this area so that you can put the handpiece facing down, or you can reverse the handpiece holder so that you can have the handpiece facing up by simply removing the handpiece holder, rotating it 180 degrees, and putting the handpiece back down. One of the important features when setting this motor up is to know your foot pedal is simply a plug into the back. The power, the same, is a plug into the back. But the critical thing when setting this motor up is the handpiece hose or tubing. There's a small post and a larger post, and it is critical to make sure that you line those up and that you push the connector all the way in before you start screwing the connector on. Another nice feature is that there is no on and off. When you unplug it, it turns off, and as soon as you plug it in and power it up, it comes on. The first thing that you notice is it's a large, nice touch screen. And as you see here, we have all of the Kerr endodontic file systems. There's 196 file systems in this motor. Very easy to change and absolutely make these personal to the doctor, to the point of actually changing the name of the system that they want to use. So the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to push the pencil. And when you push the pencil, you can see the display of the actual file system that you're currently in. The one system that you cannot, as always, is the TF adaptive system. So again, we'll go back to the library and pick another one of the file systems. For example, Kerr rotary files. And now what you can do is press on the specific file system that is there, and when you do that, you can now see how you can scroll through all of the different file systems that are on the market today. The next thing, once you have determined that is the file system that you want, you can go ahead and press on that and it will keep that. It will show the file, it will show the speed, and it will show the actual RPMs of that file system. The next thing I want to show you is that how you can actually, again, personalize that file system with a pencil, and then go up here and actually with that pencil again personalize the name of that file system, so that you can literally put into it the doctor's name for that file system that you're working with. For example, we can put into this right here, Dr. Smith, and then we can save that. So now you go to the file systems and Dr. Smith's name will come up in this file system. What is in the library are all of the manufacturer's recommendations for speed and torque. The first thing that you want to notice is that you have the ability to change the speed, of the file, and you also have the ability to change the torque of the file. The other thing that's very nice about this motor is that you can also change the ratio of the handpiece. It comes with the 8:1, but you also have the ability to use a 3:1 from another manufacturer or a 1:1. And the nice thing that you can notice here right away, that it does not matter what handpiece reduction I have, the speed will stay the same, whether it's a 1:1, a 3:1, or an 8:1. Intuitively, inside the hardware, inside the control, there's no more mathematical equations that have to be made. It is always going to maintain the same speed. The maximum speed that is available, no matter what handpiece you have on there, torque is maxed at 6, and speed is always maxed at 2,500 RPM. This is all KaVo Germany manufactured. The console, the handpiece, and the motor itself are all Kerr, which is worldwide renowned for its value. It has a KL703, which is a KaVo motor. The 8:1 handpiece also is a KaVo handpiece, renowned for its manufacturing excellence around the world. I absolutely recommend that once you do receive your motor, that you do take the time to work with it, go through the instructions, figure out how it best works for you and for the clinician that you're going to be selling this to. Thank you everybody for your time today. And again, this is just a brief introduction. There's more information that you should take the time in the training deck. And if you do have any other questions after that, or if you're in the office with a customer and want to make sure you have the accurate information, please reach out to me. As always, you know I'm available.